until you reach to the pit and you pull. Yeah, and I'm made whole.
Though your part is simple, the music is really built off of the bass. In this type of contemporary worship style, bass has this power that bridges, the rhythm and the harmony together in a song. And so it's so important that you're playing those root notes so that those chords make sense. There are times when a bass player is opening up a little bit, and depending on their choices of notes, it can alter the chord. It can expand the chord, it can give it more depth, or it can turn it into like a passing note that connects all the music, all the chords together somehow. And depending on the note choice, it actually can hurt the song or the structure of the song or the flow or the progression, or it could just make it just a seamless pass. And so it's so important that you know this as a bass player. That's why the bass is so crucial. That's why it's the solid foundation when it comes to this type of style of gospel music. It's not that, it's a boring part because you're supposed to just be doing nothing. No, what you're actually playing is so foundational to the music and how it actually builds, to the point where you are playing your notes, what octave you're in really also plays a part in how impactful the music becomes, how effective those builds are. You'll notice a lot in these type of styles of music with Map City and Elevation, that when the band is starting to build or build heavier with those eighth notes or quarter notes, what have you, that the bass player may oftentimes kind of slide up to a higher octave or play it in a lower octave. Or sometimes in some songs, there are times when the bass player won't play lower octave notes until even the bridge, and that's intentional, or vice versa. And so all those things add so many details to the music. So whenever you're listening to another record by Todd Delaney, Elevation, Map City, whoever, take your time and take your pen out, write those notes, or those mental notes, and really find out what the bass player is doing. Why are they only playing up this octave or down this octave? Why is it that when they hold this whole note, the cymbals or the drums are doing whatever they're doing, or the toms are flowing the way they are? So, there's a reason for all of that, and there's an intention behind it. So make sure that when you're practicing these type of songs and learning them, that you are taking, embodying the essence of the music as well, the parts. Going from there, of course, but make sure you know the foundation and why it's on the record.